guys, welcome back to Ladybug Lifestyles. It's Shelby here, your personal trainer, and I have a great video for us as the weather is warming up and the cold is going away, where we can kick that cold weather out and get motivated again with maybe our New Year's resolutions or just getting moving. So if you're warmed up and ready to go, if you haven't warmed up, stop, kind of march around, maybe jog around for a minute, get your muscles all warmed up. And if you're ready to go, I'm ready to start training you. Alrighty, I have you started off with an easy move. Just tap your toe and raise your arms up. You can make this harder by alternating your arms or go a little faster to get your heart rate, whatever you want. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. And then after that, we're going to do 30 seconds of walking. So we have 7 moves today, 30 seconds each, and then 30 seconds of walking. So it'll be 7 minutes today. And I am so excited because just getting your heart rate and moving is what's going to really help. Now we're walking, just march, march, march. If you want to take this into a jog, you definitely can. Or if you need to walk slower than this, I like to pump those arms because that really does get the heart rate moving. You can walk around your room, dance around, just something to keep you moving. And if you have done this a few times and want to shut me off, go ahead and turn me off and put on your favorite music. Now we're going to step to the side, jump, or you can do an easier version if jumping is too hard on your knees, you're just not there yet. Just side to side with the arms up, because that'll get the heart rate up by just keeping the arms above the head. We're just going to side step. You can jump, hop around the room with your arms up. You can make this whatever you want it, but just keep it up, keep it moving. And we're back to the walking or jogging or dancing or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. I think the most important thing to remember is just to keep that heart rate up. So you're getting steps in here, you're getting some heart movement. Of course, if this video is super easy for you, it can just be a warm-up for your actual workout routine. But I find that at the end of this, I actually can sometimes be a little bit out of breath. So just keep it going. Now we're going to do toe touches. And if you can't reach your toes, or that's just a little strenuous for you, you can just tap your knee. Or if you want to march in place, and because this is just too much, I like to keep those arms rotating at the shoulders. So we have some movement in that joint, that ball and socket joint. And the reason I'm talking here during this video while you're doing it, of course, go back to your walking, is I want to be live training with you. And I want to encourage you as you're doing this. You can do it. You can, if you can't do the whole video, do part of it. If you only can do the walking parts and you want to just watch the movements, that's okay. If you're moving more today than you were yesterday, that is acceptable. We just want to keep improving and keep going. Now this one you're going to pull down and high knee. So it's like you're pulling something, or maybe like breaking a board on your knee or something like that. So if this is a little much for you, maybe just kind of put your arms in the air and march. But I think most fitness levels should be able to do this move. If you have balance problems, just be careful, maybe get beside a wall so you can catch yourself. And back to that marching or dancing or jogging or whatever it is that you want to do. And as you're doing this, remember, you are investing in yourself. This is not a waste of time. This is you taking the time to take care of that body that God gave you. And it is really a wonderful thing when you get through these videos and you're like, wow, I did that. Especially if you struggle in the beginning, eventually you're going to be able to get that full 7 minutes. Now you're going to act like you're like picking grapes or climbing a ladder or whatever it is like 4 times. So pick 4 apples or 4 grapes off that tree, and then you're going to punch 4 times. For harder levels, you can punch up, just punch lower if you're struggling with that heart rate. And back to the marching. And try to smile throughout this workout. It may seem hard, but have fun with it. Don't make this a stressful thing, because if you make it stressful, you're not going to enjoy it and you're not going to come back and do it again. So try to enjoy what you're doing. Laugh at yourself if you make a mistake. It's okay. Just keep going. And here we have a curtsy with like a high five. So act like you're high-fiving somebody and curtsying. Now, I didn't record a modification for this one, but to modify it, you could just tap your toe behind the other foot. You don't have to go so deep. Or if you want to make it harder, you can go even deeper. So for the purposes of this video, I just recorded the one. And this really feels good in the hips. Of course, you could speed it up if you need to. And if you're tired of hearing me talk, just turn the volume off and put on your favorite music to work out to. But I want to encourage you that you can do this and just keep going. We are over halfway done. We are almost there. Okay, this is the last move. This is a tricky one, so you may have to sit back the first time and just watch it. But it's really good for the brain. So you're going to kick and punch with one and then step back and punch with the other. So this is really good to challenge the brain. You really want, of course, in 15 seconds you switch, but you really want to challenge that brain so it can have something to work it out. And this definitely challenges both balance and brain power. And here we are back at our last marching. So you should give yourself a pat on the back if you did this. This was a pretty good workout to kind of knock the breath out of you. And if you did this, if you've made it here, please drop a thumbs up in the comments below. Now, I am just giving a few stretches that you can do here. I suggest that you pause the video with some of these stretches and hold them out a little bit longer. But I just wanted to show you some that you can do, because it's good to kind of give yourself a stretch after you've warmed those muscles up and moved them all around. Here we are showing the quad stretch. Earlier we were showing just like a hamstring stretch. Of course, pause the video, stretch into these up to 30 seconds, no more than a minute, but they're really good to do really any time in the day, but especially after a workout. Now we're going to stretch out that calf and even in the hip. So the farther forward you lean, the more that hip is going to stretch. And try to keep your heel on the ground so the calf can get that really good stretch too. And now we're stretching the shoulder. Be sure that shoulder is not touching the ear, that you drop the shoulder down, because we tend to kind of want to hug that shoulder to the ear. So this is stretching the arm and the shoulder. And then we're going to stretch the triceps on either side, of course. Thank you so much for watching or following along. Please comment below if you were able to follow along, if you're planning on following along, and push that subscribe button, push the follow button, push the like button, whatever it may be, so that you can get more videos like this and get fit with me today. Bye, guys.